Hi, I'm Inspector Posh Remy, God's daughter, and I come to you with my findings in reports. Who is out there that has the lost footage of Saneter shopping for Italian gators? Where is the footage of Saneter and Polight beefing on 121st Street about niggas online buying Jordans? But Saneter bought cheap material gators for $600 and $700. Remember that? Overseas, I see those shoes all the time. Them cheap shoes, and then they send it to you black people, and then you guys be like, "Oh, this is what it is." It ain't even gators. But you feel so comfortable buying it from this white man that you spent the $600-700, and you had them in all different colors, right, Saneter? Show the video. Show the people how much you wear all kinds of nice Italian gators. Hard ass shits. Fuck up your damn toes. Oops, excuse me. I didn't really want to curse. Who else is out there that has the footage of Saneter saying, "Don't go out and shop on Black Friday. Don't give these crackers your money"? He said that, right? But in the next sentence said, "But we still celebrate Christmas for the kids. You know, Santa Claus." This nigga, and I say the word nigga, and I'm using it lightly. He wants you to donate so he can get a van to ride around and go from state to state, places and stuff like that. That's what he said, right? But he wants a Mercedes van. Okay. Have you seen Channel 2, 4, 7, and 11? And 9? Yeah. Eyewitness News van? I believe it's a F-250 or a Chevy 250 or something like Ecoline. It ain't no Mercedes van. I could tell you that much. And then after you get the Mercedes van, he's going to say, well, we need to wrap it with Saneter so they know who we are. Then he's going to say, we need to bulletproof it because they might come after us. You know, be careful with Saneter. He's a mother, he's a weasel. I hate to say it, but he's a weasel. And if not paying attention to him, he will get you. He's got that Harlem blood inside him. Even though he's not real true Harlem, he got that get over scheme in him. No, these are officials. Niggas stole this out of the store. Meanwhile, he got the shit from Canal Street type shit. You know what I mean? Be careful. I say teach the kids how to eat right and be obedient. That's all, Teach them right. How are we supposed to teach these kids, anything if we giving them false religion and doctrine? I would never recommend or send anybody to the House of Conscience ever. Ever. Anybody that listens to this video and after that you fuck with Saneter and then he burns you, don't come back to me later and say you were right. I don't need you to tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. Saneter started his career as a thief. He told you that story. He said out of his mouth, himself. Saneter said niggas was selling tapes, VHS tapes for $25. And he stayed up all night dubbing VHS and sold them for $10. Saneter been cutting niggas' throats since the beginning. It wasn't his work to sell. He was a thief. The House of Conscience was built on false pretense. Okay? They thought they made you believe that they were the ones that was permitted to sell these tapes to you. You bought it. You liked the information you got, but it wasn't his to sell to you in the beginning. He never went back to those people and gave donations and said, hey, brother, here. He a nigga. Niggas won't do shit like that. He jacked someone else's shit and bared the fruit from that. You know, I don't think that's right. So Saneter built the house of calm with the ill attempt. Yeah, he with ill attempt from the start. You know, anyone can, start a venue. Anyone could, start a meeting, gathering, a debate. We don't need Saneter. We don't need him. Do y'all understand? Saneter is not God. He's just a hype man, a promoter, a bamboozler, a swindler. Yes, I said it. We don't need him at all. Y'all acting like Saneter is, you gotta fuck with, you do not. You do not. You take your income tax money, you go get Dr. Umar Johnson, you go get a couple more good speakers, and then you rent out the venue, and then you put out the flyers. That's it. That's it. He don't own the Black Theater. He don't own that shit. He still got to pay just like anybody else that rented that venue would have to pay. And at the end of the day, it ain't all what y'all are saying. He made $1 million. Fuck out of here. If he made $1 million, you think he be driving around in that old Mercedes-Benz with that hard-ass leather? Niggas like that ain't got no fucking money. I'm telling you. Those are the niggas that you see. They call it spotless. Old ass shit. Spotless. Because that's all they do. Is shine they car. Because they ain't got nothing else. I know what money when I see money. I can smell money. Straight up like that. You can walk past me and I can smell if you have money. Motherfuckers ain't got no money. I can see through that shit right quick. Right quick. You know? I wouldn't even want Saneter to do a debate because the nigga is biased. He needs to sit his rat ass down. Okay? Even the black news reporters are with the scam too. You'll listen, just listen. He'd be like, and this is that, and then he'll shout out that news reporter who's supposed to be beefing with him. Give out their name, right? And then people will go view that person, and then later on he'll bring them in to interview them. I don't trust it. Okay? Because if you know the nigga ain't no good and you are conscious, your spirit won't even allow you to be around a wicked person like that. It won't. It won't even bring you there. To go on a show after you expose them and you said all this, why go on a show? This is why I have a problem with YP. Why would you want to debate Polight after he came out and did what he did? He even robbed you. So it's not hearsay, YP. You were robbed. Basically, you got. However, somebody that they said that who was teaching you, some lady that you was teaching, they have respect for the lady, and that's the reason why you end up getting your money back. Okay? But other people didn't get their money back. So when you realize that you got your money back and Unc put you on, then you threw Unc underneath the bus. This is why Unc hates you so much, and you know why Unc hates you so much, because you put his name in it. See, when we dealing with shit like this, fuckery shit, you got the information. You weren't supposed to tell where you got that information from. You're supposed to hold on to that. See, a good news reporter, a good blogger will never give out their source of information, where they get their information from. Never. Okay? That's like Wendy Williams saying, well, so-and-so told me you sucked his dick. You'll never get the information from the other bitches no more because you're known as a rat. So, when YP ratted on Unc and said, Unc said such and such, that the shit with the status was fake, whatever, which was true. He was trying to help the little boy and school him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then he threw his name in there and threw him underneath the bus. And Unc is like, damn, I got caught telling the truth to a nigga. And niggas is looking at him like, nigga, you telling the motherfuckers the truth? So he had to go hard against YP, like, nigga, I'll fuck you up. Yeah, he's mad. I would have been mad too. But in the same sense, you know what I'm saying? It just got ugly. It just got ugly. Just like it got ugly like Polight. That's how ugly it got. And I don't agree with everything what's his name? Lex Vortex says. But as far as he's talking about they demonic eyes and stuff, true. Even though I got dark eyes and some people in my family got dark eyes. You know what I'm saying? But they got wicked black eyes. Wicked black eyes. So that's why I come to believe that this is all buffoonery. The whole conscious community is all fake. Do not give these motherfuckers your money. They cannot heal you. They know some things because they heard it from somebody else. They're not studiers. They don't have these thousands of books. They don't know how to speak thousands of languages. It's all fake buffoonery bullshit. Do not buy it. Okay? I'm telling y'all, do not buy it. Do not buy anything. Don't even watch their channels. Because by you watching their channels, you're still feeding them. Because they get points. And then they get a check for the views. So don't even unsubscribe. I unsubscribe because I have a Mac. You know? And I was getting fucking weird shit happening to my shit by watching them channels. So I took away from all of them. You know? The only one I subscribe to is, I think I got like 2 subscription, and that's Derek Jones, and I'm still watching Kevin Gills because I watch. I don't I don't just say, oh, you're good, you know, just like that. I watch you for months at a time. Just like the CIA and the FBI watches it. I watch it the same way they watch it, and then I find out who's working with the CIA and who's working with the FBI. Because people, I tell you, you watch the black people. Do not watch the white people. White people cannot do nothing to you unless a black person comes and gets you. That's what usually happens. You know, they're not gonna shoot you no more. They're gonna send a black person to do it. They're gonna put their foot on the black person neck, and the black person neck is gonna come and shoot you. The new rookie police officer is gonna come shoot you. Yeah. So it's gonna be black on black crime. So don't worry about the white person looking for the white person. Look for the nigga that's going to do it to you. Because niggas don't have nothing. You dealing with niggas that are in a crab barrel that don't have nothing, and I mean they don't have nothing. Those are the type of niggas that been plucking roaches out of the cereal box. Those niggas never had nothing and don't mind going to prison because it's more than what they had. Getting back along. And them subscriptions, subscribers, they saying, oh, YP got more subscribers. No, absolutely not. You can buy subscribers, and you can even buy subscribers to even talk on your blogs. So that shit is not fucking truthful at all. I know that to be for fact. You can buy likes. Okay? You can buy likes. You can buy views. I was Team SETI till I seen that one picture that was not cropped properly. And I said, he shouldn't even put it up. He was just so quick to pick this up he didn't crop it right. It should have been more, Dr. Ben should have been more fuller, and it wasn't cropped properly. And then the slideshow, PowerPoint thing, I didn't buy it. Because anybody could do that. Like, you didn't show me nothing. You showed me a picture, and you showed me another picture next to another picture, and then you start telling me stories, but that story didn't show what the picture said. So I didn't believe it. Then he gets very loud, and I believe he's going to kill his own self because he screams and he gets up high and stuff like that. In China, you get a ticket for talking too loud. They don't even allow you to scream, because the louder you speak, the more it takes away from your body, and the quicker you're gonna die. So he's killing himself by screaming, yelling, and stuff like that. In the beginning, he used to curse so much. Then when he got with YP, his spirit moved to YP, and YP's spirit moved to him. So YP started cursing. He couldn't stop. Every other word was a motherfucker, motherfucker. He couldn't stop. Even sometimes when I would listen to SETI, the spirit would come into me, and I would curse. And I say, he does speak good, but it's too much cursing. So, I want to hear intellectual words or words other than cursing. That's just my preference. Then Dr. Umar Johnson, he had me.